King Philip is generally an overlooked character in Crusader Kings III, but what if I told you that his positioning was perfect for creating an empire spanning from England to Italy in under 10 years? Today, we're going to be performing the medieval equivalent of stealing Amazon from Jeff Bezos. Emperor Heinrich of the Holy Roman Empire is probably one of the most powerful characters in Crusader Kings III. Conquering his empire from him would be very difficult, which is why we're just gonna steal it from him. Philip, no! What the fuck did they do to you? Oh no, Philip. You look like a cringe lord. Philip looks like one of those kids that goes up to people and tells them he's about to unleash his ultimate energy on them. Don't worry, Philip. We'll fix your fucking terrible hair choices. Alright, there we go. That's the first thing that you need to do when you start off a run with Philip. Remember to change his haircut. Now, we're going to want to make good relations with the Pope. This isn't something that is necessary for the strategy, but it's something that I choose to do simply because it's always a good idea. Looks like we don't have bad relations already, which is pretty nice. Something else that we're going to want to do is select the stewardship education if we don't already have that selected. We did roll it this time, so that's what we're gonna pick. And now, the very most important step that is very necessary is to swear fealty to the Holy Roman Empire. It doesn't look like he's going to accept initially, so we will have to send him some money. Once we send him some money, we should be able to do the low feudal obligations, which is exactly what we want. We'll press play. Excellent. And now, we have sworn fealty to the Holy Roman Empire. I would like to turn your attention to the 1066 conflict that is currently going on in England. What this basically is England is getting invaded by two separate forces. One of them is the Duke of Normandy, the other is Harald Hardrada of Norway. If Norway wins, then Norway incorporates England into their kingdom. However, if Normandy wins, then the Duke of Normandy becomes the King of England. When that happens, he will leave the Kingdom of France. Normally, this means he becomes independent, but because now he is under an empire title, he will become a part of the Holy Roman Empire if he does win. This is excellent for us, because that means when we steal the Holy Roman Empire, it will be that much bigger. So, something that we're going to want to do to make sure that he doesn't become an unfriendly vassal to us is actually to make an alliance with him. And the best way to do this is just by marrying off our daughter to one of his sons. And we're going to do just that. In fact, we're going to get a matrilineal marriage, so that way all of his children will be of our dynasty, which will make them like us even more. So now we need to start building up alliances that won't help us to preserve our empire, but instead will help us to win our empire. And the best way to win an empire is with another empire. This is where we're going to look for one of our alliances. We're going to try and marry ourselves off to the Byzantine Emperor's daughter. Another alliance that is very good is actually the Kingdom of Norway, or any of the alliances that you grab. None of them should be part of the Holy Roman Empire because they won't be able to help you in a war against the Holy Roman Empire. And of course, do not make an alliance with the Holy Roman Empire because then you can't declare war against the Holy Roman Empire. Keep all of these things in mind as you go throughout your playthrough and select your alliances. We're gonna marry off our brother to, it looks like our cousin. Whoopsie daisies, 4,000 troops, all ours. Now, we are going to select our dynasty legacy. I am going to be choosing the heroes of old. Once we conquer our entire empire, we're going to need a way to control it. Having low legitimacy is not very good for controlling large amounts of land. So basically what we are going to try and do is boost our legitimacy to legitimacy level 5 because this gives us a lot of benefits and it will make running the empire a lot smoother. To do this, we are going to be spreading our legend. I'm going to press play, called A Mighty Endeavor for Robertine. And basically what we're going to do is make this about our father, and we're going to grab a court chronicler, just the best one that we happen to have. And then we're going to click the button, Extol Domestic Legend. This is going to spread it all throughout our realm. And now that we've done all of these things, we can finally go ahead and press play. This next section of the game is pretty much just going to be us waiting, because we need to wait until we're an adult, so that way we can start learning some perks. Looks like we've gotten a plague here. When you get a plague, just make sure you isolate the capital, stay away from it. You do not want to die this early on. Excellent, we are now a man, which means that we can make a couple of decisions. We can choose our lifestyle, we will be choosing the stewardship tree, and we'll be choosing the duty focus. This is going to be the most easy way for us to be able to claim the Emperor's throne, as we get that extra enemy agent acceptance perk. Now the perk that we really want is this meritocracy one. This is what allows us to use the claim throne scheme against our liege and just steal his entire kingdom. So that's what we're going to be going for. It will take us a while to actually unlock this, so I'm going to go ahead and speed up time a little bit. And it looks like we've been offered the position of the steward of the Holy Roman Empire. This should help us and make us even more successful when we go to plan our scheme. Looks like we've now married. I'm going to go ahead and take the money because it's definitely beneficial to have a lot of money when you go to fight a very large empire. And I'm just going to continue to save that money on the side. Something that has happened is it looks like William the Conqueror has won, but Norway is currently trying to conquer England still, so it is possible for him to lose that war. What I'm going to do is tell the new emperor, who the old one just died by the way, I'm going to offer to join that war so I can actually fight off the Norwegians, because I really want us to hang on to England. So while I'm waiting for me to unlock the type of scheme and everything like that, this should keep us occupied. And we become the steward again. Very nice. And I have unlocked the meritocracy perk. Excellent. Now that we've unlocked this, we are going to select our emperor here, right click and select the claim throne scheme. Does look like we have a 90% chance of success here. Now what we're going to do, we have 13 agents who are wanting to help us. Something that's helping us out a lot is the fact that this is a new emperor, so people aren't going to like him as much. So we have gotten lucky in a lot of aspects, but also we can hire additional agents. So we're going to go ahead and do that a little bit here. Looks like it will only take us about 14 months for us to be able to claim the throne, so that shouldn't take us too terribly long. Looks like we've gotten a daughter. This will help us secure another additional alliance. Just make sure that they're not in the Holy Roman Empire. Looks like our scheme has just gotten exposed. We should still be fine. Think we have more than enough. Excellent. This is a very nice event. So basically you're just going to trade money, but everyone will love you. And yeah, you're going to want to buy your support with this. Plus 20 opinion for pretty much every vassal of the Holy Roman Empire. You pretty much have to accept this because they will be putting you on the throne if you get this. And when I press this button, we will have a 90% chance of getting the Holy Roman Empire. Excellent. We hit that chance. We are good to go. Now, what we're going to do is go to the factions tab. Then we're going to select against your liege, and we're going to select the claimant faction. We're going to select ourselves, the Holy Roman Empire, and start claimant faction. We have quite a bit of support already because our soldiers kind of outnumber the Holy Roman Empires right now, and our alliances are very nice. Plus, I'm going to ask for gold from the Pope, and that way we can go ahead and get ourselves some mercenaries. Eventually, we might see some other people join this faction as well, in which case we'll have more allies to win this war. There is a chance when we press our demands here that he just says yes, and we just gain the Holy Roman Empire without fighting a war, completely stealing it. Otherwise, we're going to have to steal it with a little bit of conflict and war. Someone is trying to murder me right now. That's something we got to be very careful of. We might switch out our spy master just because that one hates me and this one's just as good but likes me, so that should be nice. Let's check in on our liege's faction. Still no one else. It looks like we can go ahead and push our ultimatum now. We do have support from the Byzantine Empire, but he is in the midst of his own war, so I'm not sure I really want to do that till he loses. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and conquer Brittany. Let's see how many people actually show up for our war. We're gonna go ahead and call... Oh, I forgot to end my regency. Whoops. Make sure you do that. So, Adulthood Rada has died. I've gone ahead and broken the betrothal, or the marriage actually, of our player heir, and I'm just gonna remarry him off to someone who's more useful to us. Looks like that is going to be Poland in this case. Very nice. We're gonna go crush Brittany's army, and then that should take care of the war for us. Okay, it does look like we have a little bit of war percentage that we still have to get, but see this as a practice war. Excellent. Alright, we have conquered Brittany. This should be very convenient for us. Let's take a look at our Holy Roman Empire, and we'll also check on our faction demand. Looks like we're still the only people trying to push our claim, but I think we should just do it. This is the moment of truth here. If I click this button, there is a small chance that he will just give me the empire. However, there's also a chance that we have to fight an entire war for it. And we are in debt. I'm just really impatient. Don't recommend fighting a war in debt, but we're gonna do it anyways. Let's see what happens. And it is war. Let's go ahead and call all of our allies into war. Obviously, we can't call England. That is kind of the issue, but doesn't matter. That is a very useful and valuable alliance. Now, we still have a daughter that I can go ahead and marry off, as I haven't done that yet. We're gonna go ahead and marry off to Poznan, and we'll probably raise our troops somewhat in the south because he should be approaching from the north to try and get at our capital. Looks like the Byzantine Empire is also done with his war, so he should be able to help us out quite well. Go ahead and start sieging some of these territories down right here. And the number one thing that we're going to try and do is avoid his army. Looks like he's coming straight for us. Ah, fuck. Run! Oh, wait. He's leaving? He's probably trying to fight off another faction rebellion. No, what are you guys doing? Alright, I don't know what he's doing. Very interesting, though. Stay away. Okay, he's gonna go fuck up my ally. Good job, ally. You're doing well. Keep running. Oh, that's Poland. Shit. 4,000 soldiers. That's just 4,000, right? In that case, time to bankrupt myself. Yeah, now he runs away because he knows that he's outnumbered. Excellent. And the Byzantine Empire is here. Get fucked. We're gonna chase. We should win if we get into battle with him. Excellent, excellent. We are doing super good. So, Philip tends to die quite often. I don't know why. We're gonna switch to the medicine focus, so that way he can stay healthy. It's really easy for him to just die. I really have no clue why. Oh, it looks like we've captured King Vrastislav of Bohemia. I do want to make good relations with him, so we're gonna go ahead and just release him, to be honest. I didn't realize you got legitimacy from just releasing your prisoners like that. Very cool. Let's see, can we do that with anyone else? How about you? Can I just release you? No, we don't get legitimacy for that. So yeah, we're gonna keep this guy. And we're gonna go ahead and just push for his capital, because if we can take that, we might be able to just win the whole thing. He is in his capital right now. It's kind of exactly what we need. We'll go ahead, push his capital. We'll accept this, but we're not going to be doing any helping. Looks like we're already plus 42%. That is very nice. He does control the war target. Buddy, run. I think we take this capital. Don't look back. No way he won that. I have no idea how he won that shit. His army is high quality as fuck. Alright, did we capture King Vrastislav again? Damn, that would have been kind of cool. Okay, we have just gotten measles. We are about to die. This is super bad for us. We almost have won this game. Let's hit. It's too late for caution. We are probably going to lose arm, leg, face. Something might happen pretty bad, but there's also a chance that we are cured. Oh, we're cured. Let's go. Oh shit, our wife is fucked though. Anyways, doesn't matter. We just need to win this war and we're good. Their forces are nothing. We're about to win. My daughter has also died, which means that my heir is currently my son. And we've lost the measles. Very cool. With that, we do win this war. We can go ahead and click the enforce demands button, disband all of our soldiers, and we have conquered the entire Holy Roman Empire. Now, we only have one last thing that we need to do. And with that, France has successfully stolen not only the Holy Roman Empire, but also Brittany and England.